Campbell, you were Premier, Shane Stone was the Chief Minister. Is he right when he says we just shouldn't be building where we are?
Well, look, the decisions of the past are ones that we have to cop. I mean, Brisbane has been built on a floodplain. There's also an issue with suburban creek flooding, which is very difficult to deal with. I totally agree with what was just said. We need to actually have flood buyback schemes. When I was Lord Mayor of Brisbane, we actually, back in 2006, started buying the most flood-affected properties in Brisbane. And I wanted to do that 50-50 with the state government at the time, but they rejected that. And sadly, Council stopped doing that, I'm advised, in 2012. But there are 3 projects in this report that was delivered almost 7 years ago. This was an engineering report. It wasn't a glossy coffee table spin report from politicians. This was done by engineers and officers of the state government department. 3 dams, one at Linville in the upper Brisbane River, the raising of Ivanhoe by 4 metres, and on Lower Worrell Creek near Willowbank, a flood mitigation dam to get water that comes in below the dams. This should be being progressed. Anastasia Palaszczuk, I say to you this morning, get on and build this stuff. To the Leader of the Opposition, David Crisafulli, the LNP, the party I left in disgust, why aren't you pushing for this? Why haven't you said anything for the last 7.5 years? Why haven't you been pushing these projects? You've let Queenslanders down. Look, I just don't want to see this misery happen again and again. This city has had 12 floods about this size in the last 200 years. 9 of them were in the first 100 years. There's been 3 in the second 100 years. Sadly, the stats show it will happen again, and I don't want to see untold, unwanted misery because we should have acted.
Authorised by Dr John Humphreys, Liberal Democratic Party, Brisbane.